Hello everyone, and welcome to another one of my videos. Today, as you can see by the title, this is going to be about truth and how important it is to speak the truth in almost every situation. I want to start this video off by saying thank you for the responses on the last video. I appreciate all your feedback, negative and positive. I know people will have strong opinions on many things I say, and that's the point. I want to open topics for debate and discussion. So let's get into it. Today I'm going to share a little story about why truth is so important. In this recent year, I have discovered that truth is extremely important to speak and to do and to show in actions, almost always over lying. Almost always. I had a job working for the university that I still continue to go to today, last semester. And I worked there for about a 6-month period, so half a year. And I was an editor, a videographer, actor, director, whatever, all-encompassing, really. That's what I go to school for. And the environment there was very, it was strange at times. There was 4 of us, 2 females, another male, and my boss, who was also male, and I am male, obviously, myself. And every day we'd come into work and we'd all meet, and I would show up earlier than everyone else. My boss would come in at 7 a.m. and I would be there at 8, and then everyone else would show up at 9. I always, like to show up and get an early start to the day, and speak with my boss on a one-on-one scenario, so I can kind of get the day's tasks to be done and discuss what's been done well and what needs to be fixed, etc., etc. And so the year continued to go on, or the summer continued to go on, and as the summer was winding down, something really began to dawn on me early on in the summer, and it was the environment that we were in. A lot of the times, one of the ladies that was working there along with us was very rude, was very obnoxious at times, very unprofessional. She would continuously bully, insult. She would, try to push herself, her own things around, and nobody would really ever stop her. And it was about halfway through the summer when this specific occurrence happened. I was finishing up one of the projects that my boss wanted me to get done that day. And usually when we finish our projects as editors, we kind of show it to everyone in the office so we can give constructive feedback and tell someone what they did right and what they did wrong and fix things and add things, whatever. And so that day, I finish up one of the projects and I begin showing it to everyone. And my boss is there, and the 2 girls are there. I believe everyone was there, but that doesn't matter. I begin showing it, and as we get through the video, my boss doesn't have much to say. He's got a little bit of criticism. Like you could fix that here or add a little something there, and I'm like, okay, that's great. And then I'd never drop names, and I will never drop names. That would be ridiculous to ever drop names online like that. But the girl that had a lot of these issues insulted my work. She insulted the work I was doing. She insulted my editing skills. She said what I was doing was stupid, what I was doing was dumb, and that she thought a way she could do it was better. And on that day, I had enough, because this was a reoccurring theme of her attitude. This was something that she would do on a consistent basis, make fun of me, bully me for no reason. And it wasn't anything that I had done. It was simply who she was as a person, and you could see that. It came to a point where after she had said those things, I kind of snapped a little bit. I got very angry. I rose my voice. And I told her what was what. I told her, that's absolutely ridiculous what you're saying right now. You're insulting me. You're insulting my work. And I told her, can I just show my work off without, or with, and get some actual constructive criticism back, not just simple insults and everything like that. And after that day was over, I went home and I thought about it for hours. I thought, man, what am I doing? Like, I went way over the line today. You know, I got way too ambitious there and said something I shouldn't have. And then as I sat there and I thought about it, I began to realize, no, I didn't. I spoke the truth. I showed exactly, or I said exactly what I wanted to say for the past month to her, that she was unprofessional, and you cannot be like that in the workplace. And I was always very angry because my boss would never tell her to stop. He would influence it a lot of the time, joking. Like, I don't think he purposely meant to. And I love my boss. My boss was a great guy. But he would honestly influence it at times. And that day I had enough. And when I went home and I thought to myself, man, no, I did the right thing. I went back that next day, and for the rest of the summer, the rest of the school year as well, or the semester as well, it almost never happened again. And if it did, it was really light joking, and I'm okay with it. That's fine, little light jokes every now and again. But what she was doing before was terrible, but that never happened again. And the only reason it never did was because I stood up for myself. I told the truth. I did something that otherwise would have continued to happen. I put myself in an exposed situation. I made sure that my thoughts were spoken so I could speak for myself, and I have a strong will, and I could tell her the way things were because I knew what she was doing was not right, and nobody was stopping her. For reasons I'm not sure. Maybe because she was a woman, no one wanted to say anything because they thought they'd be sexist or something or silly. I don't know. I really don't. But after that day, it stopped. And after that day, I realized that I will not lie anymore. The truth is too important to share. It is too important to speak the truth, to ever lie. It doesn't matter if you're going to hurt someone's feelings or someone's job's on the line. Well, perhaps if their job was on the line in the first place, maybe it was because the truth wasn't spoken in the first place. We as people in this day and age need to realize the truth is as important as anything else we do during our day. Because the truth will stack up, and you will see positive effects from that truth being spoken. But when you lie, you're going to see the negative results. I just want to say, please, think about something in your life, a story like this. The reason I shared this was so maybe you could think of a situation where you lied to someone or for something, and then something bad happened in the end because you didn't tell the truth. And think about the difference it would have made to just simply stick up for yourself or whatever and tell the truth instead of lying. No matter how small the lie was, no matter how small you thought it was at the time, what would be the difference between when you lied and when you told the truth? So thank you guys for watching. Again, thank you for the last reception on the last video. And again, please, for this video as well, leave your comments below. Tell me what you think, positive, negative. Criticism is always welcome on this channel and will always be welcome. So thank you again for watching, and have a wonderful day.